So about a week ago, I made a video on this YouTube channel that claims to be a World War II veteran. Um, but the truth is that he's entirely AI. And earlier, I got a comment from this channel. So at the same time this channel left his comment, I got other comments from three other channels that all have, something to do with Graves or they're like brand new channels um, with like low quality content. And I've discovered that this rabbit hole goes much deeper because like I was originally just going to leave this topic, but now by leaving a comment, I've discovered that there's actually more to this, and I've discovered that there's more than one person uh, working on this. But the main thing that I was interested in is when you click on this profile for Frank Graves and you look at the subscriptions, well, like this channel here is a legitimate channel, but these two channels right here are what's really interesting. So by taking a look at this channel, you can see that there are some similarities to Frank Graves. Taking a second to look at this video, you can tell that this guy's AI. You can scrub back and forth, and his shoulders do not move, like at all. His face has a bunch of AI remnants, and perhaps the most critical piece of evidence here is this silver play button. The guy has like 7.3 thousand subscribers, and he already has a 100,000 subscriber YouTube play button. Like that does not make sense. And so now moving on, we let's look at some of these other channels, such as this one. So yeah, this person has once again some relation to Frank Graves. And they have 176 subscribers, but no videos. So that's already suspicious in itself. So yeah, these three channels are all sort of they all came at the same time to comment. And that's kind of stupid of them to do because like that makes it clear to me that they're all coordinated. Um like these are all like alt accounts for the same person, or at least they're like different people closely related. Now I would like to look at perhaps the most interesting of these two channels, which is this one. And keep in mind that this World War II veteran, American World War II veteran, is subscribed to this person. So let me click on this. And as you can see, on this channel, look at what they claim. Was this not the sworn enemy of like every US soldier back in World War II? Like, why would Frank Graves be subscribed to this person? That doesn't make sense. But then you click on the video and then you realize this dude is also AI. Look at how still he is in his chair as I scroll back and forth. He does not move. This is the entire video right here, and he does not move. And if you listen to him, he has the same kind of speaking pattern as Frank Graves. And you can clearly see that there are AI remnants here. When he sits down, you can see the cut between him sitting down there and him actually talking. And he has once again, he has a similar speaking pattern as Frank Graves. There's no point for him to be in this garage like whatsoever. And as you can see in the description, he's like, "Oh, I apologize for the families I broke." But the truth is like this sort of person wouldn't do this. Like if you are this person, you would not apologize. Like, it is beyond apology at this point. This channel is using history to gain money and subscribers because it's the same formula as the other videos that they post. So yeah, there's way more to this than I originally assumed. And once again, why would there be a World War II American veteran subscribed to this person? Like, that's kind of awful. What I did is I challenged Frank Graves to make a video that has, him walking around, maybe even outdoors, participating in daily tasks. Then I told him that he would have a large audience who would be interested. And if he can prove to me that he's a real person, then I will take down my video. But the truth is that he can't. He never responded to me because he's not real. He doesn't want to accept the challenge. And I knew that this is exactly what would happen. Worded it as nicely as possible and to make sure that he would, I'd have the best chance of him responding, but no. So one last thing that I would like to go over, there are several other topics I could go talk about these channels. But there's one last thing that I'm going to go over today, and I think it's rather funny because these people I don't know if it's these people for sure, but I'm pretty certain that it is. So after these people commented on my video, I took a look at the analytics. And as you can see here, around the same time that they commented on my video, there was a share of this video on Discord. So it's kind of hilarious because that makes me think that this is like an operation between different people. And when they discovered that I had made a video on their channels pointing them out, they shared it to their buddies on Discord to try to coordinate everybody to deny the accusations. I don't know this for sure, but I think I imagine that it could be absolutely true, and I find that hilarious. This is far more entertaining than I thought it would be, and a lot more interesting. So yeah, just by commenting, he's been giving me content to talk about, which I really appreciate. So until my challenge is accepted, I will just wait and see what happens with this. And I think I should rephrase this comment. Just remove all of this and leave this part of the comment. Because this is the only true part of the comment. And so yeah, that's really all I have to say right now.